Biblical scholar William Barclay wrote, "Every person who ever came into this world was sent by God to do some special task. Every person is a dream, a decision of God." Amen.
Amen.
A CEO was interviewed by a local TV station. The interviewer asked the leader, "What is the secret of your success?" And Michael replied, 2 words, "Right decisions." The interviewer thought for a moment, then followed up with another question, "But how do you make right decisions?" Michael replied, 1 word, "Experience." Then the interviewer asked, "How do you get experience?" And Michael replied, 2 words, and they are, asked the interviewer, "Simple," said Michael, "wrong decisions." Decisions. Sitting at the ice cream counter at Blake's this past Friday, I decided to ask my very intelligent tween daughter, "How many decisions do you think you make in a day?" "Does breathing count?" she replied. "No, I mean conscious decisions, choices you make." 200? Nope. 2,000? Nope. I don't know. Tell me. 35,000. Eyes wide, she replied, "That's why I have decided to be an introvert so I can make as few decisions as possible. To be you, priest and extrovert who speaks every week, too much work." Touche, Fiona. Touche. I love the diversity within these walls every Sunday. It's always stunning to me to look about and see priests, artists, lawyers, marketers, managers, caregivers, insurance salesmen, technology gurus, husbands, wives, parents, pet owners. We're all of us different in the paths we have carved, but we hold in common the math documented by neuroscientists that after we spend, hopefully, at least 7 blissful, choice-free hours sleeping, we will make every day 35,000 decisions. 2,000 per hour, 226.7 just about food. Researchers have revealed classroom teachers make 1,500 educational decisions every day, more than 4 decisions per minute. A study of nurses working 12-hour shifts showed that over time, naturally, nurses became less alert, more stressed, and made bad decisions. Finally, a seminary professor of mine spent an entire year researching his favorite outfit and the origins of each item. The shirt, the jacket, the belt, the socks, the shoes, and sadly discovered that head to foot, 100% of his clothing decisions had been constructed by children in sweatshops. Now, the intent of these statistics is not meant to stress you out. They simply exemplify the God's honest truth. Our Creator has given us a smorgasbord of choices that we get to select from every day. what to eat, say, wear, purchase, believe, how we vote, who we marry, if we have children, how we name, feed, parent said children, what jobs we pursue, who we will share our hearts, money, time with. And every one of those decisions carries consequences, good or bad. They don't just shape who we are, but they have a ripple effect on our families, friends, even on those we will never meet. The confession of sin we say each week honors this truth. How what we do and what we don't do constructs the who of us. Fact is, we have a holy agility and ability to make decisions, to sift through a plurality of choices, and that is an incredible and exciting divine power that we possess every waking hour of our lives. It is a gift entrusted to us by our Creator, for which we have an obligation to be good stewards of. Today's gospel shows us John the Baptist. He's inspiring. He is that confident, capable leader we all want to be, able to make rapid fire decisions. One translation tells us John yelled out, "Here he is, God's Passover lamb, the one on whom I saw the dove land. He's your man." John was always crystal clear why God put him here on earth. It was his job to point the way and then get out of the way for the Messiah. John had been the center of everyone's attention. People had flocked to the desert to see him, and yet when the time came, John easily handed over his leadership baton on to Jesus. And when his followers followed Jesus, and I always hear at that point, ditched John in an instant, and mentees, they didn't even take the time to say, "Goodbye, John. Thank you, John. We love you, John." John just went on. He didn't even blink. Take offense. It's also remarkable, those two disciples of John, when Jesus asked them to come along, they did just that. There was no peppering of questions, no asking Jesus, "Where are you going? What's the plan? What are your expectations? How are we going to make a living? What's going to happen next?" To be as calm as John, at that moment when the spotlight moved from him to Jesus, to be as sure as John, to just let Jesus take the reins, to be, at least externally, as non-anxious as John's disciples were when it came to following Jesus. What a dream. What a plan. Teddy Roosevelt preached, in any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing. And the worst thing you can do is nothing. This weekend, we remember and honor Dr. Martin Luther King, and my daughter decided to teach me something over ice cream at Blake's I didn't know, which was that New Hampshire was the very last state that decided to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. Though President Reagan made Martin Luther King a federal holiday in 1983, several states refused, including New Hampshire, until the year, you say 1999, I heard 2000. So, this mistake reminds us we have no time to waste. We all have a chance to change the world, to see our decisions as holy decisions. I don't know about you, but when I'm trying to make a decision, I embrace the power of three. Reality. One, I pray. I ask God for guidance. Two, I always remember what Gene Robinson told me when I came here. Don't go rogue. Talk, tap, listen to people you trust. Hear the holy voices around you. Look for the common threads of wisdom. Finally, three, root all decisions in love. Love of others, love of God, and love of self. Lord, in all situations, may we decide to let your ways reside in us. May we work to always do the next right thing and bring a bit more of your kingdom into this world. Amen.
Amen.